Hello YouTube, Infinite Magicraid community, Gandalf here. Easter event is here. I'll do a separate video on the Easter event, but let's talk about the limited hero that we have, uh, Beatrix, and what do you know? Another limited hero with the musical theme. We definitely got a ban of heroes this year. She is going to be a support hero. She's going to be Sword Harbor. Sword Harbor definitely needs support heroes to clear a faction of it. So I'm glad to see that we see a limited hero for that. We're gonna get attacked down. We're not gonna get attacked down, but at least we get the slowdown, which is very important. We're gonna be able to get an early turn. We're gonna increase damage dealt. Turn meter is going to be increased at the beginning, so it's easier for her to put the debuff on the enemy first. Cooldowns cannot be affected or refreshed, which is really nice. That means she can really cycle her turns without worrying too much about being affected by it. Looks like a 3-turn cycle. She's going to do tenacity down, effect res down, making it easier on the enemy. It's almost like a better version of Santa. You got the slowdown. You don't have the speed up though, unfortunately, unlike Santa. But it does feel like you get a lot of boost and she won't be controlled. So in a way, you can definitely see her making into the PvP meta, being a hero that's going to go first, going to boost extra damage on your team. She can't be CC'd. She has the ability to stun the enemy, so she's going to go first. She's going to stun and slow down the enemy as long as you get enough effective hit on her. Gearing her up is going to be a bit challenging, but I'm hoping everybody has a lot of first aid sets at this point with speed and effective hit subs. I think getting to 30, you need like 300% effective hit. Doesn't look like an easy task by any stretch of means, but we do see that they have a new echo for her, just for her. And guess what? It comes with effective hit, and it can go up to 30 once you max it out. So overall, I think hitting 200 for the average player shouldn't be too difficult. 300 is going to be a stretch to get that full 30% boost. But again, we got our Krakens, we got our whales. That's definitely a possibility. Let's go check out her kit and let's see how strong she is. We're going to be able to go into trial and really explore her kit. We're going to go straight to exclusive 3. So what's really nice is at the start of the turn, as soon as you have exclusive 1, you could be using her effectively. This is where she's going to get the early extra turn and she's going to get auto cast right away. So your entire ally gets 18% extra plus, so I guess 30% extra direct damage, and you clean all control debuff from enemy. Okay, that is massive. So if you get CC'd, okay, she's gonna inherently have a lot of effective res. So you gotta cleanse, and she gets turn meter boost. So you're gonna cleanse all the control debuff from the enemy, and she has extra turn meter boost. So she's gonna be able to go relatively quickly and get rid of the CCs. At exclusive 2 is when you have the ability to stun AoE stun. She has the ability to AoE stun, but only a 20% chance. As we know, you need high effective hit. This 20 base percent chance is quite low. When you increase to 40%, we need basically 40% multiplied by effective hit minus their effective res to get to a high guarantee. This is slightly better than Nazil's um, freeze, turn 1 freeze, but again, this is super good, right? Like you're going to cleanse your entire team, you're going to slow down and um, stun the enemy. Um, very strong PvP wise. And because of extra turn meter gain, you don't have to build her the fastest to get the turn. Um, to cleanse your team, you just need a little bit more effective hit. In fact, building more effective hit over speed is important because you can take advantage of extra turn meter gain. On her basic attack, this is kind of on par to Agatha. So think about something hits almost as hard as Agatha. Okay, 5 stages of plus. Okay, she's gonna have piercing, Okay, piercing, she's going to have 35% damage to all enemies. That's really a lot, right? Like here, let's just for comparative comparison's sake, we're gonna put Agatha on the same team here, and we're just gonna quickly compare the two damage-wise, okay? So we're gonna do lineup. We're gonna put Agatha here, I think, just so that we get a good sense of it. We're gonna do exclusive 3 Agatha. Most of us have exclusive 3 now. Edit attributes. Let's put them at the same stats. Let's say 800k attack HP for both. We're going to give them the same crit rate with 300 crit damage. 100, 300. Yeah, that's about the same. Okay. All right, and we'll just quickly do the comparison here. And it's going to be 5 stages of boom, boom, boom. That's like a mil damage there. And a big AoE across the board. Boom, boom, boom. Let's look at our data report. Agatha hit slightly harder. Okay. Agatha did hit a little bit harder. Agatha skill 3, just check. It's going to be 15 times 3. Okay, so Agatha is hitting harder than her, but the amount of damage she dealt is nothing to scoff at. Nothing to scoff at all. Um, it is quite a bit. She's going to be able to cleanse your entire team, but she really should start with the other skill. So I think that's a quick overview of her. I mean, her kit is really easy to understand. She's going to go first, she's going to cleanse, she has a nice AoE, and she buffs your team. So she's kind of like a support. Is she going to be the nuker that you want on your team? Not really. She's the one that's you want to build enough effective hit to be that early turn cleanser and to boost your entire team's uh, damage as well. You're going to get piercing, you're going to get effective hit, you're going to get direct damage boost. Very nice hero to be part of your turn 2 team. So that's it for the quick hero overview. Do we think she's going to be in the meta? Absolutely, yes. She will be in the meta. She's almost like a better version of Ninoa. I know a lot of people are trying to use Ninoa. Now pretty much you can almost have like 5 teams where um, you can't CC. This will definitely shift up the meta a little bit. So end of this week, I'll probably comment a little bit on what maybe the meta is changing towards. Again, yeah, very strong hero PvP wise. She will be in the meta. We might see perhaps at this point formation of 2 tank teams plus the mech hero, um, one-shot team as the meta teams going forward. Unfortunately, the control teams might be just gone, and you can have her as a really strong cleanser, even exclusive one. So that is the plus. The downside, what I would say is for myself, I'm definitely going to go for this. I'm a little bit scared because when it comes to voyage runs, it's very RNG based. This is the first time ever we had a limited hero on the voyage roles, so I'm a little bit scared. Hopefully it doesn't take too much money to get it, but I do have enough summons to guarantee 1 copy of her, so I might set at exclusive 1. If the luck allows me, I might go to exclusive 2. Let's talk. Sorry, I haven't talked about her exclusive 3 yet. I think exclusive 1 is definitely what you need for PvP. That's the cleansing option. Okay, very strong for cleansing. Let's take a look at our exclusive 3. Exclusive 3 is duration goes to 3 turn, increase ally bonus damage to 1.5 times the original. For every 50% increase, all allies skill damage. So I feel like this is actually one of those nice heroes where you actually don't need exclusive 3. In fact, exclusive 1, I'm so glad they're making it not so bad. Like I will say exclusive 1, definitely PvP required. Exclusive 2, if you want to counter and have the ability to stun back. Exclusive 3 is just extra damage, right? Increase the duration of rolling drums and warring to 3 turns. So you're extending your buffs a little bit bigger, increase a little bit bigger, sorry, and increase the damage bonus effect too. to 1.5 times the original. So bigger damage boost. Okay. So going from, I guess, 30% to 45%. Um, it's nice, but I don't think exclusive 3 is necessary. So for PvP, aim for exclusive 1, 2 if you want to stun back and have a counter move on it. And here is kind of like your icing on top, doing a bit of extra damage for your entire team at exclusive 3. I will most likely go for exclusive 1. If luck allows me, I'll go for exclusive 2. So that's my plan for this week. All right, that's all from me. Hopefully this quick overview helped you plan out for this week. Catch you next time. Gandalf out.